crawl, still can't stop it.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we are actually traveling. That's why I'm on the MacBook webcam setup. But appreciate you all for being here. We're going to do an XRP update, dedicated XRP update. I'm actually going to go through some of my takes that I've been, like my hot takes on XRP that I've been putting out on Twitter. And we're going to read through some of the replies and just discuss. Okay. So drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get straight into it. So this one I said happy full supermoon. Actually, let's start with like an XRP price update. We're at $2, right? We're down on the year, down on the month, down on the week, and down on the day. Excuse me, but we're up 34,000% on the all chart, right? $2, we're still hanging on for dear life on $2. It's holding extremely strong, right? Now, the thing about XRP right now, in my opinion, why I'm also bullish is because I think as there's so much hype right now that as this goes down, there's no way it's going to continue going down just because there's so many people who want to get and stack up good positions in it on the way down. So let's not go on the supermoon one. Let's go on this one. So this one I said, yes, last year I tweeted the same bullish stuff about XRP and HBAR. Guess what? The year before I did too. And guess what again? The year before that I did too. And the 3 years before that I also did too. This is what real conviction looks like. Despite the haters, despite the miserable morons, we push on more successful than before. So what I'm saying here is, yes, we have been yapping about the exact same thing on XRP for years, but that is what conviction is, right? That literally is what conviction is. So let's react to some of the comments here. Clarity and genius need to come through for movement. Okay, that's probably AI. Yes, I just hold what I hold and say nothing now. Great. Forever next week, next month, or next year. I think what this person is saying is people who talk about XRP continue to say it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And that's true. And the truth here is we got in at 17 cents and we're now sitting pretty at $2. That's the just baseline. You're talking to someone who hit a 10x, 15x, right? So don't forget that when you're waiting, right? When you're waiting for XRP to go up. Mason, I'll say it again, brother. No matter what anyone says, true utility projects like XRP and HBAR are destined for astronomical price points. I agree. Like the ones that actually do something and have a real use case are going to outlast. Like that's true dedication and this is AI. This is an AI generated response. That's the spirit. Okay, true. I'm with you on HBAR and XRP, bullish on Quant, XLM, and Link. Yes, I agree. By the way, make sure you're following on Twitter. I will put the link. The link's always in the description for my Twitter. Let's keep it going though. These are good so far. Patience is key. A horse dangling a carrot in front of a horse and continuing to walk. This is true. This is what people who talk about XRP are doing, right? This is kind of what you have to do to have conviction, though. You have to keep it pushing. If you like XRP last year at $3, you're going to love it this year at $1. Effing moron. Where does Ripple dig this influencers up from? So number one, if you're going to make a point like this and call someone a moron, make sure you spell things correctly, bro. Right? Yeah, make sure you spell things correctly. Like, where does Ripple dig this influencers up from? Make sure you spell things correctly. So he's calling me a moron. Yeah, it might go down to $1, right? It could go down to $1, but everybody is going to buy at $1. Everyone's going to try to get in. And yeah, this is clearly someone who bought in way too high, and this person's probably holding XRP and he's pissed. He's pissed that it's at $2. But you don't, because every year you are wrong and XRP does nothing. Saying I'm wrong about XRP is very, very dumb, right? You are arguing against 4 years of documented video of me yelling from the top of my lungs, XRP is great, XRP is great. 50 cents. We were stuck at 50 cents for so long. If you would have bought, you're now at $2. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a 4x, right? So every year you are wrong and XRP does nothing. That is extremely stupid to say. Conviction or dumb faith. It's kind of the same thing, bro. Think about how stupid the people who held Bitcoin from $1 or the original people holding Bitcoin were. This guy's not a hater though, so appreciate that guy. True grit forges the future. This is an AI response. You guys need to develop your AI filter, right? It's okay to be bullish, but just don't pretend you understand where the markets are moving if we go up or down. Yes, nobody knows for sure, or you'd be rich and not be on Twitter and not be on this video. The game Chinese billionaires are playing is the game of short versus long via special design trade AI bots. He's right. There's a lot of AI bots in the market right now. I've watched Bitcoin crash from 32 to 2 cents. Yeah, exactly. This is a fire post right here. What this is saying is the crash always comes, but we always return higher, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Girl, same. Okay, let's do one more. And we'll see if we find, oh, this one's going to be bad. So I said, you don't even understand what's coming in in 2026 for tokens like XRP and HBAR. Let's talk about what's coming. More ETF inflows, more spot ETFs, more institutional adoption, more partnerships, XRP Fi, HBAR Fi, DeFi projects, more serious builders building great protocols on these networks, more expansion, more great stuff. Let me get a drink here of this Gerald Steiner. One of the best waters. This guy says, apparently neither do you. You've been saying that since the beginning of this year. Yes, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it because that's the definition of conviction. 17 cents to $3. Results speak for themselves. You must be new to crypto. You will learn. I said 7 years in the game, man. We hit a 15x on HBAR, all documented on film. I did take profit. 15x on XRP at the peak. Did not take profit because I have not sold a dime of XRP yet. I hope it works for you. Seems like it is. I took profit at $3 on XRP and 124K on Bitcoin. Sold everything. I got too emotional. I don't know what he's really saying right there. Those are great sell points. Taking profit at $3 XRP. Same tweets from 2025. I said, actually, same tweets from 2020, 2021, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Real conviction. Let's see the responses on this. Laughing. Okay. Let's keep it going a little bit. I know what's coming for XRP. Could you elaborate on what's coming for HBAR? HBAR has a ton of stuff. There's interesting stuff too, because some of those governing council members are going to have to rotate in the coming year, I think, or the next year. But that's on the horizon, right? Them losing some of their governing council members. HBAR has that built-in, like, new governing council member thing that happens. We've also got, more institutional adoption. They've been really big on their ETF game. There's so many good projects building on HBAR. And I'm just excited because at any moment, any of those partners could announce something huge. You still have people that listen to you. Wow. Yes, I do. And you still follow me. You absolute moron. You still have XRP, Algo, and HBAR, coins that I talked about first, basically, out of a lot of people. So I don't know why you're hating. You're kind of weird, bro. Football World Championship will be big for crypto. What? Stellar event. Don't forget Chili's. This guy's like stuck in 2022 or something. Chili's does usually pump with the football world championship. Man, I hope so. Made some iffy choices this year. Please do a video about Hedera Tia. Yeah, it's called the bear market, which is why after 8 years I sold today. Wow, you sold today. No, I have not sold any XRP. I did sell H-bar back when we pumped. Let's see, any other interesting ones on here? Not really. Bear market, market's gonna crash, sheep. Nobody really making, oh, what's this? Mason, don't be that guy that uses lies to get attention while ignorant of the consequences of your BS narratives Crypto X is known for. Don't be that guy. Guess what? You might not know me. I've been that guy for 4 years, right? And it has paid off. You guys, I have 1,000 plus screenshots of people making money on HBAR, Quant, XRP, all of them. I'm still building my Google Drive folder. It's like 1,000 plus right now. But that is the video for today. I just wanted to come on here and reinstate that we are bullish. We are looking forward to this. And I think like XRP, and I think there's a lot of buying pressure at the lower levels for all of the tokens right now. Like, I think that's what's propping this up is like people are realizing that the currency is failing. The currency is probably going to fail with AI. Money might disappear. Crypto will replace it, in my opinion. And they're trying to stack their bags. So I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you for watching. Check out some of the links in the description. You can join the Discord, join the free trading groups, get involved. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.